What is going on, everybody? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to the Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. This is episode 4, and we are here, finally, at the first gym. A lot of padding beforehand, however, we've got some people here blocking the gym. I believe I've got to go a little ways up here. We've got a little bit more story to do up here with Yamper and Sonia, so we're going to speed through this here real quick and hopefully be pretty close to the gym. Alright, so Sonia just gave us Milo's league card, and we're going to throw that in the album. He is the grass-type gym leader, so she's telling us things about if I use fire, flying, or bug-type moves. Take these two. It'll be pretty bad if your Pokemon weren't in fighting form. So she's going to give us 2 revives, not that we can really use this, because it is a Nuzlocke. So now we are on our way to Turffield Stadium, where we are going to take on Milo. Alright, so Hop is at the beginning of the gym, and he says, take a look at this, Ryan. The grass gym badge, I got it in 1 try. I reckon I'm just about the greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it after all. But I'm sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. So he's going to be on his way. He's already defeated Milo. And here we go. We are going to venture on into the Turffield City Gym. We got Ball Guy here. Let's see what he's got for us. And he's going to end up giving us a friend ball. Gonna throw that in the pocket there. A strange Pokeball that will make wild Pokemon caught with it more friendly towards you immediately. If you catch a Pokemon with the friend ball, it'll become friendly with you in no time, just like how we became friends. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? And here we go. So here is the beginning of the gym. So we're gonna go ahead and change real quick into our gym uniform and be on our way into the gym challenge. Here we go into the grass type gym. I believe our challenge is going to be wrangling some Wooloo. I'm not sure how many trainers, if any, are we going to have to face. But it looks like there might be a few trainers on the field. It's been a minute since I've actually played through the beginning of the game. So let's continue on our way into the stadium. We're going to start wrangling these 20 Wooloo. This dude's going to give us a little bit of an introduction. He says, the mission given by Turffield's Pokemon Gym is this: to chase our unruly Wooloo to blockade we've made from our bales of straw over there, or to that blockade. Oh, by the way, you can call me Dan. I serve as a referee. It's also my job to report the results of battles to the League HQ. Now, let the gym mission begin. Here we go. This is gym number 1. Gonna try my best to wrangle the Wooloo in as efficiently and quickly as we can. Here we go. There is 20 out of 20 on stage 1. It's going to open that barrier. Actually, they're just gonna slam on through. There's the Yamper. Probably going to be scaring off the Wooloo. Yeah, they don't want to mess with him. Let's just keep him going in a orderly fashion. We are going to have a trainer battle here. And so here we go. This is going to be the test to see how high level these Pokemon are. Our Raboot is big chillin', right under level 20 right now. So I feel like we'll be pretty comfortable since this is the first gym, but you never know. So we are going up against level 16, so should be pretty straightforward and simple. Gonna hit it with a flame charge, and that should hit it with the Oko. So pretty easy, straightforward here. We're gonna level up Aries there, and we take down the first gym trainer in Milo's gym. So just for the experience, I'm going to take the Wooloo out this way. Try and keep him in an orderly fashion. And I do want to challenge this trainer. Try and go with the fruit juice method that we discovered back in our live streams of Pokemon Let's Go. Of just making sure that we are battling as many people as possible throughout the gym challenges. So that way we are leveling up efficiently and maintaining, like, high levels of money. So this trainer's got 2 Pokemon. Should be pretty easy. I'm going to hit the Oko on the Budew. It's also going to raise our speed. Not that that's going to make a huge difference, because I believe Raboot's a pretty quick Pokemon as is. Quartz is going to get a level up. He's going to go up to level 13. and he's going to send out his Oddish. So that is level 17, so it's a little bit higher than what we've seen before. So I'm just going to continue hitting the Flame Charge. And another Oko. So far, this gym, not very much of a challenge to us, as it is our, the one that we are most super effective against. Nessa is going to be the one that I'm a little worried about. However, we have Aragog that we're going to definitely need to train up for that. So there we go. There is that challenge there. 20 out of 20 for these Wooloo. I believe we got one more stage. Yeah, so it looks like there's one more trainer through here. And try and get all the Wooloo over here. They don't want to deal with the Yamper. If that Yamper could move, that'd be great. And now I've got one solo Wooloo over here. That Yamper's just bullying them. Let me go ahead and grab these back. Come on, man. Alright, the gang's all back together now. Just gonna fly past her. We pretty much are leveled as efficiently as we can at this point, it seems. We're just OKOing everything. There we go. We are through. The Wooloo are going to go ahead and split off from each other. And we are on our way up to challenge Milo. So the gym mission has been cleared. And we are going to go ahead and enter on into the stadium here. Where it is time to throw down with Milo, the grass-type gym leader of the Galar region. Finally, 4 episodes in, and we are challenging the first gym. So he comes. He looks like he's got 6 Pokemon on him, but I believe he only has 3. So that's kind of an interesting note there. I love the little cutscenes that we get before these gyms. It's super cool to me that they're going through and adding this kind of level of detail. So Milo says, my gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it. Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. So it looks like this is going to be the first time that we have an opportunity to Dynamax throughout the playthrough, which I'm super excited for, so that way we can make Raboot go a big boy. And here we go. We are challenging, or we are challenged by gym leader Milo, but I feel like we're the ones actually doing the challenging. So they're going to lead Gossifleur. As we know, this should be a pretty easy matchup for us. Dynamax energy will gather around us. And this is the tutorial for Dynamax, but that shouldn't be too hard here. It is level 19, so it's going to survive that hit, but my speed is going to get raised. It's going to go ahead and use Round. Doesn't do a whole lot, does about 10 damage to us, so I'm going to go ahead and Tackle, just to kind of save some of the PP on the Flame Charge. First Pokemon is down. We are going to gain a good chunk of XP there. Not as much as I would have liked. However, we do have 2 more Pokemon to get through from Milo. He's going to send out Eldegoss. Is this actually his last Pokemon? Yeah, this is actually his last Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and Dynamax and hit it with a Max Flare. I believe he is also going to Dynamax the Eldegoss. And there we go, the first time we get to go big boy Raboot. Gonna increase my HP just a little bit. There's no Dynamax candy on the Scorchungus just yet. Come on then, it's Dynamax time. You're about to be uprooted. And Milo now is going to go ahead and Dynamax that Eldegoss. Potentially looking to set up that grassy terrain. There's the Eldegoss. It is level 20, so it is higher level than us. However, we are super effective against it. We are quicker, so we're going to get off the Max Flare. And that's going to do a little bit more than half damage on it, which is going to be super good. We're also going to increase the sunlight and change the weather. So our max flare next turn, not that it really matters, is going to deal more damage. So it's going to do a max strike, which actually does a good chunk of damage, which is also going to lower my speed. However, I should still be faster since we had that +1 speed boost against the Gossiflor. And there we go. That is pretty easy breezy through Milo's gym. That is the first gym down on our sword and shield, technically just Shield Nuzlocke. Everybody's gonna get a level up here. Scorchungus level 20, Ares 16, Jamie 18, Quartz 14, Slump 17, and Aragog 15. Ares wants to learn double kick actually, so let's go ahead and get rid of Growl and give it a little bit more physical coverage. Jamie's going to hit level 18, as I said before. Kind of getting through all those levels here. And that is the first gym down, like I said. 1/8 of the way through the gym challenge now. The power of grass has wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. I got 3,200 Poké Dollars for the dub. And Rookie D, actually, Jamie is going to be evolving now into Corvisquire. Super exciting for us here. Going to get that Corvisquire. Going to get more bulk and just overall better stats. So that's going to be a new Pokedex entry. Super excited to see Jamie evolving and growing up on the squad. That must have been a fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. As proof that you have defeated a gym leader for the gym challenge, allow me to present you with your very own grass badge. We're going to get a firm handshake and the first badge in the badge ring. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 25. You need to obtain all 8 gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge. The only way to gather the badges is to defeat every gym leader. And there we go. Easy through that first gym. And they're going to actually give us the TM4 Magical Leaf. Too bad we don't have a whole lot of grass-type Pokemon that can take advantage of that. That would be super helpful for Nessa's gym. And here we go. Milo is actually going to greet us outside of the stadium. Some advice for you, Ryan. The gym challenge has a set order you'll need to follow. That means your next stop should be in Holbury to meet Nessa. Holbury's just beyond Route 5. Or, since you got the grass badge, you could head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are higher level than Pokemon on your team, but they make powerful allies if you proceed. So that's big for us here. Let's go ahead and head on out. I'm going to go ahead and heal up the team since Scorchungus did take a decent bit of damage. That lady actually said, "Can't believe Milo lost." Well, I can. So now we can head on out from Turffield. But beforehand, I believe there's an item actually down here. That would be potentially useful. Actually, it's just an Everstone, so that's not going to be super helpful. Maybe if we were breeding, but not really worried about that in this Let's Play. When do I get the bike? I would love to not be on foot. So there's actually going to be a double battle here, and they are like the little camera crew here. And we're on a new route, so that means a new encounter. So we're going to go ahead and take on Gillen and Cam. They're going to lead Helioptile and Clink. So we're going to have Ares and Raboot. Raboot's going to have a pretty favorable matchup here against the Clink. And I'm just going to defense curl with Ares just to try and build up that bulk, if I could even talk. Raboot's going to get the speed boost. Going to gain some XP, get a level up on Quartz, which is going to be nice for him. They're going to Thunder Shock into Scorchungus and do a good chunk of damage. However, that was a crit, so I'm not super worried about it. Ares is going to get off that defense curl. And here we go. I'm going to actually double kick into the Helioptile with both Pokemon and see what happens. Yep, that should be good to go. Scorchungus really putting the team on the back here. Really doing a lot this episode. Gonna gain some XP. Scorchungus hits level 21. It's hard to describe it in a few words. What an incredible potential. I lost. Does that mean the interview is ruined? Yes, it absolutely is. Giving me 3.6k Poké Dollars is huge. All right, so we've actually made our way into the nursery where we can go here and meet this Toxel and this breeder. And she says it's a Toxel, a real Toxel. I found an egg and carried it around with me and it hatched into a Toxel. Why don't you raise it? It's a real shocking Pokemon. So there we go. We got Toxel. That is a static encounter, so that's not going to count as our encounter for this one. And it's actually a female, so I think I want to name it Shoxy. Oh. There we go. We got Shoxy, and I'm just going to send it to the PC for now. Since I don't see... Actually, give me 5 extra small candies. Yeah. You get those through Raid Celeb. Actually, I want to go in, not my bag here, into Pokemon. I want to check out what level the Toxel is. Probably level 1. Yeah. It is rattled. It's got Nuzzle on it. And it's in a luxury ball, which is cool. It's adamant nature. It's going to boost its attack, but decrease its special defense. I'm trying to think if that's actually going to be... That could be useful against Nessa. Quartz might not be the most efficient right now, so let's bring Shoxy with us, actually. And I'm going to go ahead and throw on those extra small candies onto Shoxy and try and get as many levels as possible. So that's going to increase it to level 9. And then we can run out here to the route and grab our encounter. Alright, so here we go with our first encounter here on route, I believe this is route 5. We've actually got a Lombre here, which may or may not be favorable against our Scorchungus right now. So I'm going to try and get off a double kick, which is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Lombre is water and grass. It's going to hit with a water gun. Not going to do too much, so I'm comfortable sitting in real quick and throwing a Great Ball at it. And try to catch this and add this to the squad, which is going to be huge if we can get some grass moves on it to help us through Nessa's gym. And there we go. Lombre is caught. Lombre has been added to the team. And we're going to get level ups on Shoxy and Aragog. Too bad Shoxy is probably going to lose its place here. It's going to want to learn Thunder Wave on... Actually, this is Aragog. So let's get rid of String Shot and get Thunder Wave on that for now. There we go. Lombre has been added to the Pokedex, and I definitely want to give it a nickname. And we're going to name him for Loco. If you know, you know. And I want to swap it out with Shoxy. Alright, so it looks like we're actually going to have an encounter here with Team Yell, and he says, "Oi, just hand over the bike already. We need it to cross this long bridge. We're going to use that bike to chase around gym challengers. It'll be a scream." How barbaric. It wouldn't work anyway. You don't even have a Rotom with you. Hey, young gym challenger, they're trying to steal my bike. So this looks to be the encounter. I was actually wondering, when do we get the bike? So we're going to take on Team Yell here, it looks like. Yep. This is going to be a single battle. Yep. Kind of hoping it was a double battle, but no big deal. They're going to send out Galarian Zigzagoon, which, as we know, is a pretty good matchup for us. So he's got 2 Pokemon. This double kick should obliterate Zigzagoon. Don't even need to hit the second one. That's incredible. Aries is going to level up. And now we're going to encounter Thievul, which is the first time we're seeing Thievul throughout the playthrough. However, double kick should ruin its day. Crit? Nope, no crit. It's going to use Beat Up, which doesn't even hit me, like, much at all. We're going to get off the double kick, and that should secure the dub against this Team Yell Grunt. There we go. Jamie and Slump actually going to level up here. Slump wants to learn Water Pulse. So let's go ahead and get rid of Growl and we'll teach it Water Pulse. And there we go. Team Yell Grunt has been defeated. I don't know if we actually have to battle the other dude. Yep, we do. So this should be pretty easy, straightforward as well. They're going to send out Sableye, which is a Pokemon we haven't had to match up against just yet. So I'm going to get off the Flame Charge just to kind of see how much that'll do. Not a lot, but that's going to get us a speed boost raise. It's going to disable Flame Charge, which is kind of what I was worried about. And try the Acid now. That's not doing a lot either. So I have to swap out here again. And I think my play now is to try and go into Jamie. So we've seen Astonish, Scratch, and Disable. I don't know what the fourth move is, but I'm just going to hit it with a Pluck. And there we go. Jamie coming in clutch now to finish off the battle. And Scorchungus and Aragog are going to get levels up. And down goes the Team Yell Grunt. A little bit more of a difficult battle than what I would have liked, but that's okay. And I believe this gentleman in what looks like COVID-19 protective gear looks like he is going to give us the bike here. There we go. We got the Rotom bike. And now we can press plus or minus. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back to Turffield now, heal up the team, since we did have a few battles back to back to back there. And when we come back, we will be on our way to Nessa, hopefully challenging her in the next episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.